Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sampling Samples. Today is very much a little known brand on YouTube. This is not an exclusive, but definitely a brand called Illuminum. A brand that actually really probably piques a lot of interest in the fragrance community. The names of the fragrances piques my interest. The notes of a lot of their fragrances pique my interest. And there's not a lot of talk about this brand of Illuminum. And I really was interested in, of course, their leather-based fragrance called Piper Leather. This thing, I was like, this is right up my alley. I love big, bold leather-based fragrances. So we'll see if this one is a big, bold leather-based fragrance. The big notes in this fragrance from my nose, from my little sample, was black pepper, olibanum, which is, of course, incense, and coriander. So you're seeing that there's one big note missing, which is of course the leather. So I'm going to let you guys know a little more about it when I talk about my impressions here. So let's see what Piper Leather gave me. My impressions, one word to describe my impressions of this fragrance was disappointment. It's very much a tame scent. And where's the leather, by the way? From first sniff I was like, where is it? Where's my big bold leather? Even if it's not big and bold, where is the leather? There was none. It starts off with pepper and the olibanum, which is of course the incense, but very subtle, guys. Almost in a fresh way. Which the coriander in here kind of gives you a slightly citrusy, herbaceous type feel to the fragrance. In the top note, which coriander does in some fragrances, in this one it really did that. After that stage, the pepper is gone, and the olibanum does bring itself up to the forefront, which is nice, but still tame for an incense. So I really have to emphasize that word, that this fragrance is very much a tame for a scent. Very much came off fresh off the bat, and then kind of darkened a bit, but not enough for my liking. If it's a leather-based fragrance, or even the incense itself, it has to be big and bold, and here it wasn't. I did smell some leather in this backbone. Kind of suede-like, guys, and I really don't like this suede-like leather that some fragrances use. It's almost basically a leather-based note for non-leather lovers. And I don't like it. I had high hopes for this brand to be something I would love to let the community know about. You know, oh man, I found like a brand new leather-based fragrance. No, not really. I'm not as excited about this brand after smelling this fragrance. I smelt a few from their line. You're going to see a lot of these popping up in Sampling Samples. But the overall feeling of this brand was really not good for me. I'm not really that excited about the brand anymore. Overall, if you're looking for a leather-based fragrance, this one's a huge pass. The name, it really doesn't tell you much. It's not a fine leather. It's not a leather, big bold leather at all. Leather's not a secondary note. It's in the backbone. It's a suede-like leather. It's very fresh fragrance. It really just kind of didn't do it for me at all, guys. This one's definitely a huge pass. It was way too fresh and easy going for the name. When I'm going in the niche game and I'm looking for a leather-based fragrance, I want something bold, different. And you're saying leather, give me some leather. It didn't. Staying power on this one, longevity's poor. So poor that a leather-based fragrance that's lasting under 8 hours is unacceptable to me. This one did not even hit close to 8 hours. It gave me 1 to 4 hours on my skin. So another knock on Piper Leather, and it had average to weak projection. So really not, overall the scent really didn't do it for me. The good, none. I don't see anything good about this fragrance. For this price, what you say on the bottle should be what you're getting in the juice. I'm getting none of it. And even if there is, like, sometimes there's surprising notes in fragrances, you know, oh, I'm expecting a leather-based fragrance, but this incense is really nice in this fragrance. No, it really didn't come off like that. I was just like, this is a huge disappointment. Nothing here is outstanding or eye-opening. The bad, the pinch of leather. What is that? That's, no. Nothing here to smell that would be new or worth it for you to buy it. My final take, is it bottle worthy? Is it another sample or a pass? this is an easy one for you guys. It's one of the biggest passes on sampling samples ever. This is no good for my leather lovers out there. I'll tell you right now, firsthand, this is not what I expected. And as far as a star rating, 1 going in the trash bin to 5, I'm immediately buying this fragrance. This is a definite 1-star fragrance. The note breakdown really did fool me on this one. The name of the fragrance fooled me, and really a huge disappointment in all aspects. So let me know if you've actually tried Piper Leather. Maybe you own a bottle and you're like, Mark, what are you smelling there, buddy? Let me know what you think. I might have saved you guys some money. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. I love hearing your comments, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And let me know what you think about this fragrance if you smelt it. Thanks for watching.